Hello, beautiful soul. This is Kirstin with Kismet, and it's once again time to consult the cards for the weekly affirmation. This week's affirmation, at least for me, once again, why is it always about me? It's really about me and you, but hopefully you can learn through me. Um, Spot on, just so spot on. And so let's jump right to it. This week's affirmation is I am more than the perceptions. I almost dropped the card there. I am more than the perceptions of others. We got really bad glare here because of late afternoon. There we go. I am more than the perceptions of others. It's an epidemic in our world that we care so much about how other people perceive us. Some of us live our whole lives wearing a mask so that people don't see who we really are, or we live our life trying to please somebody and pushing down all those parts of us that define who we are. We don't pursue art because somebody said once upon a time that we couldn't draw a straight line, even though it makes us feel alive and wonderful. Or perhaps we put our needs aside for somebody else just to keep them happy so that their surliness or bullying or whatever it is that makes us uncomfortable doesn't surface. So we pretend to be someone we're not, just to keep the peace. And this week, this I am more than the perceptions of others hit home. Been having some issues with one of my main relationships, which is my ex-husband. He is, don't get me wrong, fabulous, fabulous dad. But in every relationship, there's trigger points. And even though we're not married anymore, we still have a trigger point of regarding money. And we have different values related to money. And so therefore we have conflict related to money. And this week, things came to a head. They sometimes do every few years. It's part and parcel of being in a relationship with someone. And he said some things that truly hurt my feelings. I'll be honest, he told me I should go out and get a real job, and not pursue what I'm pursuing or be who I am. And all of it is related to his own money story and my money story interacting. But regardless of how that went down, the point of it isn't that he was mean to me or he bullied me or he was wrong. Those are all my perceptions of him. Just like his perception of me was that I was not doing what he thought I should be doing. However, the truth is, I'm doing what I feel called to be doing. And so this interaction caused me to just cry a lot. I'll be honest, I cried a lot. I called my girlfriends, and they balanced out his perception with some feedback as to who I am authentically. And they reminded me that one person's opinion, two people's opinion, 40 million people's opinion shouldn't matter. What matters is what I think of myself. And so I am so much more than what anybody thinks of me. I am caring and compassionate and generous and driven. And I believe in service, and I believe in expressing who you really are. And I believe that if you are true to who you are, then God will take care of you. People will rally around you. You will live a more happy and fulfilling life. So that's my little blow up of the week. They've been happening a lot lately, but that's because I'm removing some money blocks. and I've been working really hard and doing some self-help books, some reading exercises. I'm reading Susie Ormond, Nancy Levin, just trying to get rid of some things that have been holding me back. And when that happens, the parts that I haven't dealt with surface. And so that's why for me, things have just been popping everywhere. And I want to clear it and get rid of it. And so it's interesting um, that when we make a choice towards change, in order to move through the change, we have to address some things that are holding us back from the change. And I hope that my journey serves you in some fashion, that you can find, just that one little nugget that talks to you and says, oh, yeah, me too. So this is Kirstin with Kismet, and this week I just encourage you to remember that you are more than the perceptions of others, and to live your truth and embrace your weirdness. And if that means dancing in your kitchen to Journey, which is one of my favorite things to do, even in front of the kids, you should go for it. Enjoy this week, and I will see you here next time.